Chicken parmesan is one of my most favorite recipes to make of all time. I come from a big Italian family, and no matter what the event, if it was a birthday, celebration, or an anniversary of any kind, we would always make chicken parmesan for dinner. An article that I read by Melody and Taylor Pittman called Easy Crescent Wrap Chicken Parmesan Recipe has stated in their article that it is a lot healthier to bake the chicken versus trying to fry it with vegetable oil on the stovetop. A lot of my family has baked it, a lot of them have grilled it, and a lot of them also have made it on top of the stove. Any way is good for you, whatever you prefer. So today, 1 cup of flour for the ingredients, 2 eggs, enough breadcrumbs to fill the bottom of the plate, mozzarella cheese, tomato sauce, tomato and basil preferably in my opinion, salt and pepper to taste, and then a pan. Now, I've already started half the process. What you do for this chicken is you put in the flour. After you put it in the flour, you dip it in the egg. After you dip it in the egg, then you put it in the breadcrumbs. And from there, you would come over to the stove, put the chicken on the frying pan. You want to make sure that the top of the stove is on medium to high heat. I am going to fry it. It is actually a quicker way to cook the chicken versus just putting it in the oven. If you put it straight into the oven after you're done putting all the ingredients on top, it typically takes about 45 minutes to an hour. If you pan fry it first and then put it in the oven, it takes about 30 to 45 minutes. So the time's almost cut in half. So, while this is cooking, on the bottom of my pan, as you can see right here, on the bottom of the pan, I put tomato, basil, tomato sauce, and I also put mozzarella cheese on the bottom. What we're going to do with the mozzarella cheese when we're done is once the chicken is put into the pan, you put the tomato sauce on top, and then the mozzarella cheese, as I've stated. Also, what I also like to do when you pan fry it is I like to use olive oil. I like to think that olive oil has a much more refreshing taste, and it doesn't taste as bitter or sour as the vegetable oil, and it is a lot healthier as well. And as you can see, I already started pan frying the chicken. So what we do now is we bring it back over. Now that we're done doing that, we will put the tomato sauce over the chicken. Just enough to cover it. You don't want to completely demolish it into the sauce, as shown. And then after we're done with that, take our mozzarella, put it on top of the chicken parmesan. And then after we're done doing that, we shall put it in the oven since the oven is done preheating. And we will leave it in the oven for about 30 to 40 minutes.